good.
Hey, D, are you on the right field? Come through on 10. Doesn't matter.
Welcome to Thursday night. One-week matchup between Kohl Johnny Gallery Royals and
Brian Quinn are currently meeting at the plate with home plate umpire Darren Petty. We're here tonight at the Eastside Center. I'm Zach Schulte, Peoria Sunday Morning League president, alongside Brock Alkire. Brock, how's it going?
Going good. Tonight's going to be a fun matchup between these two teams. Got a lot of talent on the field and excited to play. It's going to be a hot one, so hopefully everyone's out there drinking water and staying hydrated, but looking forward to it.
You're honest on the hotness. I am sweating just sitting here. It's incredibly hot. I'm going to just throw out a number. I'll say it's 105 on the turf. But
yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
We're not too far off from the turf, so it's also hot here. Oh, volume up. There we go. All right. The Royals are wearing if you're watching at home and confused at all about the matchups, the Royals are wearing a baby blue top with baby blue hat and white pants. The Weavers Bandits team are wearing a red top with red hats and white pants. Should be a competitive matchup, though, as Kohl's just previously won a game, so they're 5-9. Weavers is 3-7. A lot of the younger guys on this Weavers teams are getting used to the talent in the league, and they're right there. They're in a lot of games. They just haven't won as many as they could have. So
yeah, they're a very competitive team. We saw. They're in just about most every single game. They're just falling behind late in the games. Very talented team, up and down this lineup. So they're looking for a win. They really need a win too, because they've been playing a lot of games this week, and they're going to be playing a lot more games next week. So they're looking for a nice win tonight, to try and go 4-7 on the season.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Looks like we have Mikey Dunn on the mound. A crafty left-hander from Limestone High School. Played his college ball at Lincoln Land Community College, and then he went to Eureka College for his junior and senior seasons. He's a long-time player in the Sunday Morning League. I want to say this is his 5th or 6th year playing. He's going to throw a lot of strikes tonight. He's going to put the ball over the plate, and he's going to break a few off. So
yeah,
these guys will get a good look.
Yeah, and also on the mound, he'll be up to the plate. He's a two-way guy. He is also the DH tonight for the Royals.
Okay.
Looking forward to it tonight.
Stepping in to the plate is Jackson Ahrens, the Northern Illinois commit for the Weavers Bandits. Ahrens had a really good, really impressive senior year at East Peoria with that third-place state team. Just ropes a line drive at manager Brian Quinn. Dodges out of the way.
Talked about Ahrens at East Peoria. He was actually named earlier in the season National Player of the Week, going back-to-back hitting for the cycles, which is very, very tough to do. And whenever you have a guy who's a National Player of the Week in high school baseball, you know he's the real deal.
Yeah.
Recently committed to Northern Illinois because of his performance.
Ground ball to Kleist here. Kleist makes the play. Nice play from Mangieri at first base. Throw was a little up the line, but got the out. Mangieri, a professional over at first base, the former Kane County Cougar, AA affiliate of Chicago Cubs. He makes it look easy.
Yeah, he does. Big guy, Mangieri. You know that name from around Peoria area. They've been terrorizing local football fields in high school and then going to college. Just about every single Mangieri has proved to be a very, very good athlete.
And there's that breaking ball we were talking about early in the game from Mikey Dunn. He's going to start you off 0-0 with it just a give me over, and it's a nice piece. He goes 3 curveballs in a row, 2 opera to Kleiss with the throw, and Mangieri with the pick at first base. Great defense by Mangieri.
Seeing back-to-back plays, good plays by Mangieri over at first base. Avoiding a collision on the first play in this one. Nice scoop with his long frame, able to stretch it out for the out.
That was Eli Rodell, the ICC commit, Washington High School graduate. Now here's Cole Smith, former Metamora Redbird, committed to Valparaiso.
Yeah, and he recently posted on social media that he set the all-time school record for career batting average, batting over 400 in high school. Pretty impressive. D1 commit.
You take a look at 1 through 9, and really 1 through, as many guys as are on this Weavers team, all very, very athletic, and they can all play. That's for sure.
Yeah, you have a lot of guys that are going to be playing college ball, but also in high school they were, and mostly all of them were multi-sport athletes, which is very impressive.
Yes.
State champions in baseball. Jackson Aarons was actually, I was talking to him earlier, he was trying to play college basketball before his senior year. And then his senior year was a breakout year, and
great basketball player.
Got a lot of calls. Great basketball player. Was originally trying to go D1 in basketball, but then baseball started calling, and now he's going D1 in baseball.
Yeah. I think it's a great move by him, because he's a great player, great baseball player. Really great play there by Dom Rosa, the Midland High School graduate. Easy 1-2-3 for Dunn, as that is the completion of the top of the first.
Yeah, good play by Dom Rosa. Now he's going to be the leadoff man for the Royals in this one. Looking for the Royals offense to start clicking on the mound, but on the mound for the Bandits, we have Matt Sander. Has pitched 7 innings this summer. Is going to is a Milliken commit, Big Blue, for baseball.
Yep, Morton High School graduate. Had a good year at Morton.
Morton, as always, every single year, no matter what talent they have, they always find a way to have a good season.
Always in the top conversation at the top of the Middle Illini is Morton.
And Sander was one of the big pitchers over at Morton High School for the last couple years. Now for the Bandits, gonna have to face a Royals team that can hit, and they're really talented throughout the lineup. But as we look at the top of the order, their 1 through 5 hitters especially are very dangerous.
I know Ogden's been hot this summer. Kleiss has been good. Perez has been good. But they lead off with Rosa, Isaac Perez second, Gavin Kleiss in the 3-hole, Luke Mangieri batting cleanup, Braden Ogden in the 5-hole, Mikey Dunn DH and pitcher in the 6 hole. Owen Rigg behind the plate in the 7 spot. Carson Rowe in left field, and Jack Mully in center. Washington High School center fielder.
For these pitchers, it's going to be really important tonight, especially how hot it is here, but it's even hotter on the turf to get what we said in the top of the first 1, 2, 3 innings, just get in, get out, help everyone out. Because you want to be in that dugout as quick as possible tonight.
Yeah, we can expect it to be hot for at least until 7:30 or 7:45 tonight. It's 1 up, 1 down for Sander. Strikes out Rosa.
Good pitch there by Sander, getting Rosa. Getting the strikeout. Brings up Isaac Perez.
Here's Perez, the second baseman. Perez rocking the low socks tonight.
Don't see that much
Don't
often.
see that much, but it's hot.
It is hot.
That ball fouls off over to the Expos and Move Smart game as Carlos Santabria takes a brief pause to get that foul ball back over here. And Perez with the line drive to left field. Good piece of hitting from Isaac Perez. Here brings up Gavin Kleist, who's been the Royals' most consistent bat. Left-handed hitter, short swing, and really has been just putting a lot of barrels on baseballs this summer.
Yeah, he's been a good, consistent bat for the Royals, and is in a big spot right now with the runner at first and 1 out. Trying to get on the board here early are the Royals. And you got behind them Mangieri and Ogden also. Ogden, we'll talk about a lot tonight. Has been a really hot hitter. So you're just trying to look to get on base for the Royals. Try to score a run, because who knows, with this heat, 1 run might do it, but
that's right.
The wind is blowing out and it is hot, so the ball will carry tonight.
I may have misspoke some. Ogden has been extremely reliable for Royals. Kleist there as well, but Ogden has been scorching hot. 2-1. Just low.
Don't want to walk. If you're Sander, you don't want to give up a walk here. Trying to come back with a strike. Look for a swing.
Oh. Good base running by Perez to hold up there just in case, and gets to second base. Line drive for Kleist. And here's a really big spot for maybe the most talented player right now in this Kohl's lineup, and that's Luke Mangieri.
Yeah, Luke Mangieri, tall frame, athletic. We've talked about him. Multi-sport athlete in high school. But back on the last play, I think that was a very heads-up play by Simon Malcolm, acting like he was going to catch it to hold the runner at first.
Yeah.
And we could be looking at runners at the corners if it wasn't for Simon Malcolm deking the runner.
Yes. Weavers has Eli Rodell, Jackson Aarons, Simon Malcolm, and Augie Lonis across the infield. As the ball gets away from Carson Komnick.
You just mentioned that infield. That is a loaded infield that I think a lot of viewers at home have heard all the names, local high school area players. just about all of these guys were all state, all conference, and committed.
A lot of first team all conference, a lot of all area, a few all state. As Sander gets a fastball by Mangieri.
And the thing that I love about this Bandits team is all these guys are up for Rookie of the Year. It's their first year in the league.
Yes.
All of these guys are very, very talented.
No doubt about that. Yeah, it's kind of a unique situation this year with the arrival of the Weavers Bandits team and an all, never done before, all rookie team. Actually, I can't speak too much. Perhaps it has been done. There's so much history, I can't be certain with what I say sometimes in the Sunday Morning League. I'm sure there has been an all-rookie team before years ago, but nothing in recent memory of mine in my 12 years as a part of the Sunday Morning League have we had an all-rookie team.
That was a big time at bat by Mangieri, bringing up Ogden. We talked about it. And we're going to be talking about him numerous times now. Braden Ogden, the hottest hitter on the Royals with the bases loaded and 1 out, has delivered in situations like this and has really thrived at the plate with runners in scoring position with all his RBIs. I believe 11 RBIs in 14 games for Braden Ogden.
Yes. Ogden just, puts a lot of balls to play. Swings hard. Short swing. A lot of line drives. As he pops up here. And he's going to shake his head in disgust. But that will bring up Mikey Dunn.
Yeah, Ogden just missed that ball right there. He's looking to elevate it and drive it with this wind blowing out. Brings up the Shohei Ohtani for tonight, Mikey Dunn.
Mikey Dunn rocking the red Nike shoes.
Thing I love about Mikey, he's very, very classic, no batting gloves at the plate.
Oh yeah, very old school player. He's the son of Peoria Sunday Morning League Hall of Famer Tom Dunn and the nephew, Peoria Sunday Morning League Hall of Famer, former Olympian, former St. Louis Cardinal, former Pittsburgh Pirate, Mike Dunn. So strong bloodline, strong baseball bloodline.
Dunn trying to put a ball in play here, scoring 1 run for the Royals here would be huge. With the bases loaded, you don't want to leave them stranded. Sander has other ideas on 0-2.
See what they go with here. Breaking ball away. That's going to miss. But good waste.
Yeah, you had a pitch to work with on 0-2. Now coming back.
Yep.
Good battle we have going here. Sander using a lot of pitches in this inning. Something that Weavers definitely does not want to have happen.
Oops.
On a hot
Got a little windy.
And now windy, as the wind has shifted directions towards the field.
For those watching at home, the wind literally picked up my pen and threw it at Sydney. Sorry, Sydney.
That's a called strike 3. We go to the second inning. We're scoreless. We've had a lot of games so far, Zach, throughout the season. What has been the thing that has sticked out to you the most this season so far?
I think just the pitching has been really good, and it's always good, but this year especially, it feels like on any night you could just see really, really good pitching and upper eights There's guys that are throwing a couple. We had a couple low nines, but just nothing's easy. Getting on base is not easy right now for a lot of guys. When the guys switch over, especially a current college player or high school player making the transition from a metal bat to a wood bat, you got to hit the ball in the sweet spot to make it. Otherwise, it's a lot of weak contact, and that's kind of been the story. It feels like for most teams is you're trying to just get hot at the plate and barrel up some balls. And once guys figure out, I got to barrel some balls up, keep my hands in.
Yeah,
things change.
I mean, talking about the pitching, over to our field over on the right, we have Carlos Sanabria, who played for the Houston Astros. I mean, a former pro, World Series champ. He knows how to do it. And you have guys that are throwing low nines, high eights. It's tough to do it at the plate, especially. We've seen a couple games where some pitchers have struck out 17 batters. I mean, hitting is very tough in this league. And I think that's what I love about this league is everyone knows you're in for a battle at the plate.
And we've seen some home runs. We saw in the Miller Lite Port Bros game, we saw 2 home runs by Humphrey, and one could have been called by Ben Lapp. It was right on top of the fence out in Dozer Park, and then John McGuire with a major blast in that game. So
and at Dozer Park, a professional ballpark. That's no slouch of a field to get over.
Deep to left center. Here's Hawksworth, who's been highest average with the Weavers team. He's hitting 7 RBIs. I want to say his average. I don't have it in front of me, but it's a little over 400 coming into tonight.
Brings up Augie Lonis, the ICC commit. They're happy to have him.
Big first baseman.
He was a part of that East Peoria team that went to state, and just a big first baseman who can hit, but it can also pitch. He didn't get to pitch much at all at East Peoria, recovering from Tommy John, but now, from what I'm hearing, they're going to settle him back in and maybe get a couple appearances in the Sunday morning league, throw in relief.
Good to hear he's back, his arm's back and healthy.
That's a swing and miss, strike 3.
Brings up
Trevor Ames.
St. Joseph Ogden, graduate, Morton College, commit. Playing left field tonight. Ames, committed guy. Drives over an hour and a half to get here. So, he's in the lineup.
And I want to commend him because last night they played in a game and it started about 8:50, got done at 11:30, and then had to drive an hour and a half back. And now tonight he's back after an hour drive.
Yeah.
Guys are committed to ball.
Guys are committed. This is what guys want to do and where they want to be, and I'm the same way. We just want to play.
That's a ball there.
Anytime I'll play at 2 a.m. Honestly, that's just me speaking personally. But an ideal start time is 6 o'clock. But
that's ripped into left field.
Sometimes we gotta play at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, like you were saying about the traveling and stuff. We know guys on Miller that drive all the way from Chicago.
Right.
Get the 3-hour drive and then go back, and it's 1 o'clock, and then they'll have to wake up for their job at 5 a.m. I mean, they're just committed to baseball, and that's what I love about this league too. Everyone loves baseball here.
That's right.
Here's Gabe Perez, center fielder.
Heartland Community College commit.
That's a JUCO powerhouse.
There's a throwing error there by Rosa. A little up the line. Tough play, but I think we have to give him an error there.
Kind of hurried that one.
Yeah, he sets his feet probably Probably had more time than he thought. But sets his feet, makes a strong throw. It probably gets him out. But
brings up Simon Malcolm. I know this man from announcing his numerous games at Dunlap High School. Second baseman, who has told me beforehand that, I have this on a quote, that he is trying to break the stolen bases record in the Sunday Morning League. And so far he has 6. He stole 5 bases in the first 2 games of the season.
Wow.
The stolen bases record is 32, I believe. I did that research.
By Jim Shadid.
Jim Shadid. But I was talking to Simon before. I said, "Oh, you only have 6 now," and he's in a slump at the plate. He hasn't been getting on base a lot, so he's just trying to get on base here.
Not gonna probably be it could be, but runners in front of him here. Right now, he's just focusing on having a clutch 2-out hit here. A 2-out hit, anything through the infield, should get Ames into score.
And also talking about a stolen base threat, Jackson Aarons has 8 stolen bases in 4 games for the Bandits. He's another speedster.
Simon Malcolm rocking the Jordan 11s. I haven't seen those on baseball cleats, so I'm gonna have to ask him where he got those. As he swings and misses, and that ends the top of the 2nd inning. Okay. Today's games are presented by Bradfield's CAD Construction, Super Hicks Gas Fuel, Captivation Dance, Hicks Gas Soft Water, Fairview State Bank Company, Jake Smith of Lexus Peoria, JH Car Wash, Laura Martin, Remax, Legacy Investments, Kim's Academy of Dance, Lori Venovich, Country Financial, Pyramid Printing, Royal Publishing, the Blue Duck Barbecue Tavern, Tim Hankra, Whitey's Barbecue, and the Wyman Group. And our presenting sponsor, Busey Bank, also Core Construction. Thanks for those sponsors. They help support Peoria Sunday Morning League operations. A lot of Peoria Sunday Morning League there's a lot of volunteering done, so we appreciate those volunteers, and especially thank you to those monetary sponsors that really help out and make this summer happen, make the 111th season of Peoria Sunday Morning League happen. As Sander takes the mound for his 2nd inning of work.
This is Owen Rigg from Lake County College.
Owen Rigg, the catcher. Kohl's Diamond Gallery draft pick. Owen came to the tryout. Kohl's picked him. Manager Clayton Welker picked him.
Always a fun little add to the league, having a draft where you can pick up players based on a tryout.
Majority of players are invite only. The league is typically invite only until the week before the season. We do host a draft where anybody not on a team or anybody new to the area is looking to showcase their talent and see if they can be selected to play in the Sunday Morning League.
Highly competitive league. Everyone wants to get in on the action, it seems like. There's an appeal to first, no swing. But yeah, everyone wants to be in this league and showcase their talents.
It's fun. What else are you doing at 6 o'clock on a Thursday night. Rig takes a hack there. Tops the ball over to third base. Foul. Eli Rodell scoops it up, throws it back to Sander.
Sander doesn't want to give up a leadoff walk. Something pitchers don't do is that's a hit by pitch there.
This breaking ball just gets away from Sander a little bit. Looks like hits Rig right in the top of the arm, top of the shoulder.
Something Sander, of course, didn't want to do on a full count. Trying to get a breaking ball, didn't break enough. So that'll bring up Carson Rowe.
I believe like Jake Miller running, courtesy running for Owen Rig. Sunday Morning League courtesy runner for the catcher only. Help keep the game, pace the game moving. Another unique rule the Sunday Morning League has in the regular season only. Starters can exit the game and re-enter one time. Other than that, other than the Sunday Morning League playing 7 innings, it's straight up MLB rules.
Yeah, courtesy runner for the catcher is really, really good on these days, especially because these catchers are catching in heat, and it definitely feels like 115 on the field. So
it's hot. I misspoke some. There's no minimum batter face. You can face one batter, and then, but like first to third pickoff rule that's illegal. So
you don't want to have the catcher work more than he has to tonight.
No.
Looking for some action here on 2-2. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Lone is holding him on.
Brings it to another full count.
Full count.
Sanders' pitch count definitely getting up there. Back-to-back full counts to start the inning. Again, something you don't want to see if you're the Bandits because they already played the other night. They're running low on pitching when you pitch. When you play this many games in a week, you start to get a little worried on the arms, especially when it's this hot outside.
Conveniently, a lot of these Bandits players, a lot of the players playing the field can also pitch, and it hasn't been a long time since a lot of them have pitched.
Yeah, Aguilonis.
You know, I know Hawksworth can pitch.
Hawksworth.
Rodell has pitched.
That's a ball 4. Back-to-back walks. Bandits. Sanders put himself into a predicament, walking the first 2 batters. Now, Jack Maley, as we said, the Washington guy. What would you expect here for Jack? First and second, nobody out. Do you bunt here?
Smart play would be to bunt, but not going to happen. Sorry, Alec Williams. Alec Williams thrown over there for Move Smart. Foul ball pauses that game briefly.
Yeah, with first and second and nobody out, I love to put on a bunt as the corner infielders for the Bandits start to creep in slowly. Maley didn't take the bat off the shoulder, doesn't expect the bunt.
Yeah. He wants to hit, though, and he's here to get his cut, so.
And on a hot summer day, who blames him? The ball is going to carry.
Yeah. I don't hate the move. And he's a great hitter. He's an all-conference center fielder at Washington, puts a lot of balls in play, and with his speed, he's going to be safe more often than not.
Sander looks like he's getting a little tired out there. He has definitely worked in the first 2 innings of this one.
Weaver's got a little bit of action going on in the bullpen, with some stretching done. Can't tell who was out there, but There's a double play ball for Sander. That's exactly what he was looking for.
Yeah, great play by Aarons, stepping on the bag, and a great play by Aguilonis, making the scoop.
Yeah, smart play by, I don't know if he meant to or not, but Sander just letting that ball go through. It's probably going to get there quicker than had he picked it up and thrown it. So sometimes you got a split second to make a decision. And hey, do I want to reach down and try to make a play here, or just let my all-conference shortstop handle it? Made the right move there. 2 outs. Rosa back up to the plate for
leadoff
Kohls.
hitter for the Royals. Coming back with a strike right there, 2-1. Trying to get out of this inning. It's been a long inning for the Bandits out on the field.
2-1, 2 outs. And that'll do it. As Malcolm grabs it.
It was a great job to get out of the inning there by Sander. We are now scoreless, going to the 3rd inning. And it will be Komnick and then top of the order for the Weavers Bandits. Looking for some action as they only have 1 hit on the night. Mikey Dunn has been doing a really good job on the mound, allowing just 1 hit through 2 innings, has 2 strikeouts. And he is all set to go after a long top of the 2nd inning, bottom of the 2nd inning. The Lincoln High School catcher, Carson Komnick, will be the hitter for the Bandits in this one. It'll be Komnick, then top of the order Aarons, then Eli Rodell for the Bandits in a 0-0 game here in the top of the 3rd.
All right, I'm back.
Komnick fouls it off.
This is Carson Komnick, catcher.
From Lincoln High School.
That's a ways away, too.
Yes, it is.
Manager Brian Quinn was certainly selective and decisive on his roster. His pop-up. Heads up. Oh, and we're safe.
He was definitely very selective. Every single player on the Weavers Bandits was an all-conference selection in their respective conferences in high school.
There's the big hook, again from Mikey Dunn.
Trying to go for his 3rd strikeout of the day. Great job by Komnick, just trying to foul that one off, stay alive, 1-2.
Tough pitch to lay off as that really sweeps through the, not through the zone, but just a big break.
Long at bat here. Going to be the 7th pitch of the at bat between Komnick and Dunn.
And Dunn gets him. 2-2 pitch. Brings up top of the order back Jackson Aarons. Grounded out to third last at bat. See if he can do something different.
This is a top of the order that is definitely a little intimidating when you look at it.
As Aaron skies fly ball, and that's going to fall foul. Kind of lands in a perfect spot where all three third baseman, shortstop, and left fielder just can't get there.
Sun was definitely a big factor in that one too.
Yeah.
Wind swirling out to left as well.
Tough play for the shortstop. Rosa moving laterally to that side of the foul territory, but that's called new life for Aarons. That's strike 2.
Sets a ball on the field. Was talking about this top of the order. Just going back to this, when you have the top 3 hitters, 2 of them are D1 commits. Very, very talented.
As Aarons pops that up to the second baseman, Perez.
Brings up Eli Rodell. I was talking to Jackson Aarons, who earlier in the week had a strikeout looking. I said, when's the last time you did that? And he said, I think 8th grade. He is a contact hitter. He will always swing the bat.
Yeah. Good on him.
That's another reason.
Puts the ball in play.
That's another reason why he was so good at East Peoria. He has contact, but with his speed, he can leg out singles into a double. That's a check swing strike.
Really good. I guess he's been getting guys to bite on that curveball as Rodell check swings over the top of it. Rodell, a switch hitter, batting from the right side. First a lefty tonight. Don't see it too often, but fun to have a switch hitter in your lineup. As Rodell, does he do it? He does. Over the fence for Eli Rodell. Makes it 1-0. Weavers.
Big swing. Wind swirling out to left, and it carried. Eli Rodell putting the Bandits on top, 1-0. And now now I was talking about that top of the order is going to do damage. Now after giving up a home run, you have to face the Valpo commit.
Great swing from Rodell there.
Yeah, good swing. Hitting it out to left field where the wind is swirling out there. And it carried. Cole Smith.
Like you were saying, it's hot. The ball is going to travel. The bats are hot. The baseballs are hot. There's fly balls flying everywhere. But that's not stopping us. Head on a swivel all times. Mikey Dunn gets that get me over curveball.
Beautiful breaker.
2-2-2. Just missed.
Dunn out there working very quickly on the mound.
Cole Smith, the athletic DH tonight. Cole plays primarily infield, but I have a feeling he could really play about anywhere.
Very athletic.
ball's just foul. Gets past Kleiss' glove. Not gonna lie, folks, it's incredibly hot out.
Yes, it is. It is very hot.
So I'm sure both pitchers are struggling with moisture and keeping their forearms dry, their hands dry, because a lot of sweat going on.
That's a great at-bat by Smith. 9-pitch walk. Something Mikey Dunn didn't want to have happen. Pitch count getting up, especially with this heat. It's a laborious inning.
Brings up Hawksworth, former Washington Panther, Illinois Wesleyan commit. Tell you what, I think he's going to enjoy playing at Illinois Wesleyan. I've seen a few of their games out there, and they just play in a really cool ballpark.
It is unique. You have that turf out there, but then you're playing on campus, so you have frat houses and dorm rooms right there by the field.
Right on it. I've been out to some of those when I went to college at Illinois State. I've been out to some of those games, and it can get a little rowdy for those Illinois Wesleyan games, and there's a lot of Saturday doubleheader. It's gets a little chippy out in left field with some of the students chirping the left fielder and right fielder, but it's a fun environment, and I think he's gonna have a good time.
3-0 count here. Taking all the way. Ball 4.
Brings up Lonis. 2 outs. See if Lonis could score Cole Smith from second base here. Nope. Ball 1.
Nobody warming up for the Royals.
Nobody warming up for the Royals. Mikey Dunn's, let's not forget, he's old school. He's going to go 80, 90, maybe 100 pitches tonight, and he'll keep the Royals in the game.
Definitely having to work this inning, though, with runners at first and second and 2 outs. Already giving up a homer. Looking to minimize the damage.
Throws a heater up, just up. Lonis takes it for ball 2.
Three-one count. Hitters count.
Ogden getting the night off behind the plate. He probably appreciates that. Down right field.
Full count here. Runners will be going with 2 outs.
Ball 4 for Dunn. Welker's going to go talk to him.
Just going to slow things down here as it's been a very long inning.
Yeah, it's more so maybe just give him a breather. It's hot.
And Dunn known to work quick on the mound, so maybe just taking a little break here will help him out. Because now we have the bases loaded for the Bandits. And Trevor Ames, St. Joseph Ogden high schooler, who is 1 for 1 with a single today, looking to drive in a couple.
Yeah, would be a very clutch hit here if he could put one through the infield.
Swinging that one in the dirt.
Aggressive approach, but I like it. Ball comes right back to us.
Dunn's one pitch away from getting out of this.
Here's Ames.
Battling,
fouls it off.
Battling with 2 strikes. Credit the Bandits. They have made Dunn work in this inning. Here's the 0-2. Called time. Looking for a hit and could change this game in a big way.
Ball gets away. Score that a wild pitch. As another run comes across for Weavers. Brock, you got any 4th of July plans?
As of right now, I do not. I'm probably gonna go over to the down by the riverfront.
Nice.
4th of July.
Nice.
Hoping that rain goes away. It seems like it's gonna be a rainy 4th of July. Hoping not, though.
Hoping not on Sunday, July 5th, when we have a quadruple header up here at Eastside Center. Looks like some of that rain's saved for later in the day, so hopefully we get our games in and call it a weekend. I don't have any set plans either. I'm going golfing tomorrow at Coyote Creek. Excited for that. As Ames pops it up to second baseman. Mikey Dunn limits the damage in an inning that could have been much worse. 2 runs for Weavers, 0 for Kohls. As we head to the bottom of the 3rd inning. I think it's gotten hotter.
Yeah, it's
small breeze.
Small breeze helps. Looking over, see where the flags are out in the left field, swirling out to left again. Just how that home run helped. Swirling out to left field. And now, when you get 2 runs, you're hoping your pitcher comes back with the shutdown inning to keep this lead intact.
There's some action in the Kohls bullpen as Preston Rowe gets it going for the Royals. Looks like manager Clayton Welker's walking over to tell him he's either going in or to slow it down. Looks like he told him to slow it down. So Dunn should head out for the top of the 4th.
2, 3, 4 hitters for the Royals. Perez, Kleist, and Mangieri. Perez and Kleist with the 2 hits for the Royals in this game. That's a ball on the field. Bottom of the 3rd here at Eastside. The wind starting to pick up again out to left field. Grounder right back to the pitcher. What a play by Sander.
Good play. Great play by Sander.
1 pitch, 1 out. Efficient. Great play by Matt Sander to get the first out. Brings up Gavin Kleist. Kleist 1 for 1. Fouls it back.
Kleist rocking the leg guard, inner shin guard on his right shin. 3/4 length sleeves, batting gloves, and some Nike turfs.
Kohl,
Sander
strike 3.
gets him looking. Great pitch. Great 0-2 pitch by Sander.
Quickly, 2 outs in the inning. Bringing up Luke Mangieri. Sander looking for that shutdown inning after his offense helped him out with 2 runs in the top of the 3rd.
Looks like there's some chirping from the Kohl's bench. Umpire did not enjoy the words, so they were silenced. Jerry's gonna try to do something with 2 outs, maybe start a rally. Sander goes in on him.
Healthy hack by Mangieri there. Now on a 0-2 count, Sanders looking to get out of this inning. Inside. 1-2 pitch now. That pitch is just outside. For a 2-2 count now. Good eye by Mangieri. That's some pro ball eyes for you.
Mangieri ropes him. Gonna be a double here. Stand up double for Mangieri as Perez scoops it up, throws it into Aaron's at short.
Mangieri 2 for 2 now.
This brings us up the guy you want at the plate, Braden Ogden.
Excuse me, Mangieri 1 for 1. He walked last time. Yeah, now with the runner in scoring position, you bring up the RBI machine in Braden Ogden. As we said before, 11 RBIs in 14 games for Braden Ogden.
Comes right back to us. We're all so exhausted from the heat that nobody even flinches.
Called strike 3, getting out of the inning.
Great pitch there for Sander. Clutch strikeout. My legs are sweating, which is weird. Usually doesn't happen for me.
Bandits got what they wanted, a shutdown inning after scoring 2 and taking the lead. Now going to the 4th, Bandits trying to tack on to the lead here. As it looks like we're going to have a new pitcher for the Royals.
Mikey stays in as DH. Preston's on the mound.
Got it. Preston Rowe on the mound. Mikey Dunn will stay in at the DH spot. Scorekeeper, official scorekeeper just came up to bring us the news. And there's manager Brian Quinn, one of the longest tenure Peoria Sunday Morning League players. Don't believe he's made an entrance this year into a game.
He has not.
But he has acknowledged that he is eligible as a player and will play if needed. But looks like so far he's letting the young guys get their licks. So
Preston Rowe coming into the game. He's pitched 12 innings, striking out 7. He will look for a shutdown inning as his team is down 2-0 here in the 4th inning. As he will have the task of the 7, 8, 9ers, Perez, Malcolm, and Kobnick.
That's right. Looks like over on the other field, Move Smart versus Firehouse is a 0-0 game in the bottom of the 4th. Santa Bria with 6 strikeouts through 4 innings, 1 walk. Alec Williams, 2 hits through 3 2/3.
Pitcher's duel.
Pitcher's duel. Only 2 runs scored combined through 7 innings of both games tonight. Seven total innings. What's up? As Perez takes a hack that's fouled back.
Perez from IVC is the center fielder tonight. He has pitched 2 outings for the Bandits so far this season. Again, going to Heartland.
Swings and misses for strike 3. Preston Rowe goes to sweeping curveball. Gets 1 out.
Brings up the Dunlap High School alum Simon Malcolm. Just finished his senior season, tying the school record in wins with 30 wins.
Has a unique delivery, goes straight back, and then a bit of a 3/4 arm slot. He loops a curveball. That's going to drop down there and bounce over the head of Jack Maley. It's tricky out here on the turf. It's, for guys that don't play on it all the time, it's incredibly bouncy. And the ball, if the ball is spinning, it will play.
Yeah, that ball took a weird hop. Now Malcolm at second with nobody out. Bandits looking to tack on some more.
Here is Carson Komnick, the catcher. As Rowe gets strike 1 over. Oh, tough play, but got room for Mangieri. 1 away for the Royals.
Good play there by Mangieri in foul territory.
Here comes Aarons, 0 for 2 tonight. Put the ball in play twice. I think he'd be pretty happy if he could change that line and drive Malcolm in from second base here. Preston Rowe gets strike 1. Oh, That's going to be driven back off the left field fence. Aarons is going to cruise into second base. Malcolm scores from second. 2-out double for Jackson Aarons. Brings up Eli Rodell.
Aarons took that ball off the fence. Some loud contact. Smoked the ball for a double. Bringing up Rodell.
Rodell, homer previously. Gonna look to do some damage again. Another lefty, so Rodell will be hitting right-handed. Just misses up.
In there for a strike, 1-1. 2 down in the inning.
Ooh. Rodell with the one hopper to short. Rosa makes the play easily. Retires the inning. Now without a run, though, scored from Weavers, thanks to a Jackson Aarons double. Simon Malcolm singles. Aarons doubles. Scores Malcolm. Okay. Peoria Sunday Morning League, sponsored by Bradfield's, Hicks Gas Water, JH Car Wash, Cat Construction, Captivation Dance, Kim's Academy of Dance, Fairview State Banking Company, Randy Baum Design, Royal Publishing, Laura Martin Remax, Legacy Investment Services, Country Financial, Tim Hankra, Lori Venovich, Country Financial, Whitey's Barbecue, Route 29, Pyramid Printing, the Wyman Group, the Blue Duck Barbecue Tavern, Bradfield's, Bomb Sports, Cat Construction. Thanks again to those sponsors.
Turning over to the Royals lineup, it'll be Mikey Dunn, Owen Rick, and Carson Rowe. Looking for a rally, down 3 runs here in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Mikey Dunn coming up to the plate for the Royals. Has some kind words for home plate umpire Darren Petty. Probably just catching up. Heads up, heads up. Mikey ropes a double into right center. Hawksworth picks it up, gets it in. There's that versatility we were talking about with Dunn. Just great player. 2025 All-Star.
Big swing of the bat right there. With his team down 3, looking for a comeback.
Looks like Weaver's is getting some action in the bullpen as Petrie and I want to say Parker head out to get things going. A check swing, foul for Owen Rigg.
Ball one in the dirt.
0-2, or 1-2 for Rig. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled straight back to the net.
One, two, you're looking for a strikeout here. If you're the Bandits.
Misses up on the curve.
Nice pitch.
Just foul.
Good battle here between these two. 2-2 count.
Rig calls time. Full count.
Another long, lengthy at bat. Rig trying to get on base. Ball four, Rig goes to first. First and second with nobody out. That'll bring up Carson Rowe, who walked his last time up. He's looking to put a ball in play and get the Royals on the board. Miller, courtesy runner at first base. It's another ball. Sander getting behind in the count now with nobody out. Bluff a pickoff move there. 2-0 is a strike. Needed that one for a strike. Trying to come back behind in the count.
Sanders spikes a fastball, but not happy with himself after that one. Asks for a new ball. You have to think he's dealing with a little moisture on the hands, tops of the hands, and that could get to the ball. He's got the rosin, but you could tell his glove is probably extremely sweaty, and goes back to the rosin here to find some better grip for this next pitch.
Very lengthy inning. Fouls it off. Ball four. Base is loaded, nobody out. Brian Quinn, the manager, going to take a stroll out to the mound. As a double and two walks have loaded the bases with nobody out. If you're the Royals, you're looking for at least one run to score in this inning. with Jack Maley up to the plate. Looks like Sanders going to stay in the game for now. Morton, pitcher. Washington, batter. Have seen each other multiple times.
Bases loaded, big spot here for Maley.
You got this. Let's go.
Shorten everything up, nice and smooth.
Nice pitch.
And that's a huge out one for Sander.
Exactly what you wanted, a small pop-up, getting one out, and now
Come on, ground ball, rule 2. Here we go.
ground ball double play will get you out of the inning. Dom Rosa, leadoff hitter for the Royals, shortstop.
Nice pitch. Good pitch.
Sander putting it all out there to get out of this inning with limited damage. 1 out, 1 strike. The pitch right back at us.
Good spot, good spot.
2 strikes now, looking for a strikeout or a ground ball double play. If you're the Royals, you just want to get at least 1 run in this inning.
Good block
Good block, Cars.
by Carson Komnick as Sander dealing with a little moisture on his hands still. The rosin can only do so much. And he goes back to it, tries to get better grip here. The 1-2 pitch. Just staying alive is Rosa at the plate. There's a lot of foul balls that have been hit.
A lot of great battles, foul balls, keeping the at-bat alive, making the pitchers work.
Looks like Alex Garcia doubles for the Mook Smart Mariners.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Sander,
Strike
great
3.
pitch.
Sander, exactly what you needed. The small pop-up, then just goes to work, bears down. Gritty pitching performance here in this bottom of the 4th from Sander.
Brings up Isaac Perez.
Just
Ball
misses low with the bender.
Huge at-bat right here for this game.
3. All right.
Great attempt, great effort from Aarons. Gets the ball hit to his right side. Gloves it, jump throw, just a little up the line. And Lonis can't hang on for the tag.
Yeah, good play. Just not in time. Giving the Royals a run in the inning. Still bases loaded.
Lucky we avoided a collision there. But Perez gets on, gets an RBI, and the Royals are on the board. Now here comes Kleist. And Kleist is a guy who can certainly do some damage himself.
1 for 2 tonight.
Sneaks it in. Just fair, sneaks it in. And that's going to be a stand-up double for Kleist. 2 RBI. We have a tie ball game.
Great piece hidden by Gavin Kleist right there, tying this game up. Just down the line for a fair ball double.
Yeah. Now here's why that ground ball to Aarons is so, was so critical because now you brought up Kleist.
Now
you
they're
have to
gonna
walk Mangieri with the base open. Then you bring up Ogden, the RBI machine in Ogden.
as Matt Sander will leave the ball game. Now there will be some changes as they make a call to the pen. In a 3-3 ball game with 2 outs, and the bases are loaded for the RBI man, Braden Ogden, who has had 11 RBIs in 14 games.
So
Roberts will come in to pitch.
Parker Roberts into pitch.
For the Bandits. Parker Roberts, 7 innings. Has had a little bit of trouble on the mound in his last couple outings. 7 innings pitched, has allowed 10 runs, struck out 4, and with the bases loaded in 2 outs, you're looking for a quick out here. Then you'll have to go back to your lineup and start all over again with a tie game. But with the Royals' probably clutchest hitter this season, Braden Ogden, he's looking for a knock and adding to his RBI total. A huge inning for the Royals in this one.
That's right. Looking for a knock indeed.
Started the inning, Mikey Dunn, double. Then we had 2 walks. Bases loaded, nobody out, and they get 2 outs. But then a single and a double has changed this game, and we're now tied. Braden Ogden last year was on the Firehouse Pizza Expo squad.
Traded for Connor Drowns. Little player swap there. Ogden brings a veteran presence, catching presence. Heads up.
And has raked at the plate recently. "14 hits in 14 games for Braden Ogden. Trying to make it 15.
Ogden turns on it. Makes really good contact. About 50 feet foul.
Ogden's a contact guy. Does have 1 home run on the season.
He's been displaying more power for sure. Takes that one up at his eyes.
Ball on the field. Take a quick pause as Simon Malcolm will throw the ball over.
Bases loaded.
Big at bat right here in this game.
1-1 count, 2 outs. Nowhere to put Ogden. Got to pitch to him. Just off the plate. 2-1.
And if you're the Bandits, this is the last guy you want at the plate.
No. Especially the way he turned on that first fastball. Just up again.
Has great discipline at the plate as well. A walk does the job.
A walk does the job. I got a feeling Roberts is going to challenge here and give some Ogden swing at. As heads up. As that ball just gets past the net. Ogden staying alive. 3-2 count, 2 outs.
Just missed that one, fouling it off.
Let's see, will we get another foul ball? A ball 4, or a base knock, or an out. All options on the plate. Oh, didn't count that one. Got a pickoff attempt.
Big pitch right here in this game.
As Ogden walks, great eye. Ball's just a bit outside.
Didn't miss by much. Bringing up Mikey Dunn.
Didn't miss by much, but not a strike, so. Good eye by Ogden, gets the job done. Mikey Dunn at the plate for the Weavers.
That's the 4th run of the inning by the Royals. Taking the lead. One out count. Dunn looking for more damage.
Takes a monster hack there. He's trying to score all 4 runs up on the field with that hack.
Dunn started the inning with a double. Looking for his 2nd hit of the inning. Ball 2. When you have this big of a inning and this long of an inning in this heat, you start to wonder how all the guys in the outfield and infield are feeling for the Bandits. That one almost hits Dunn. This inning has been at least 20 minutes long out here in this heat. 3-1 count, got a pitch to him.
As Dunn grounds out to Simon Malcolm at second base. Royals score 4. It's a 1-run ball game as we head into the top of the 5th inning.
Damage was done by the Royals there, scoring 4 runs in the 4th inning, taking the lead. A prosperous inning and a long one at that. Bandits are going to have to come from behind. We talked about it earlier in the broadcast that the Bandits have been in games for mostly all of their games and have come up just short late. And we just saw their 3-run deficit crumble in the 4th inning. Bringing up Smith, Hawksworth, and Lonis. All 3 of those guys have walked in this game. Trying to get on base and start a rally. But for the Royals, they will bring back Preston Rowe for his 2nd inning of work here in the top of the 5th inning. Weavers with just 4 hits on the day. Aaron's with a double. Rodell with a homer. Ames single. And Simon Malcolm double for the 4 hits. Again, Smith, Hawksworth, and Lonis, each with a walk, coming back up to the plate. Down 1 here in the 5th inning. Kohl Smith, the Metamora career batting average record setter. Had an amazing season at Metamora. Career batting average in high school, 412. Going to D1 Valparaiso University for baseball. Playing summer ball here with the Bandits in the Sunday Morning League as that one is driven left field.
Absolutely crushed foul.
Foul.
Just foul.
Foul home run. That was way gone, but foul. Smith looking to straighten that one out. We were close to having a tie ball game right there.
Here we go. Oh. And that one is also crushed. It's going to get over the head of Melee for a ground rule double.
Exactly what you wanted there for the Bandits, leading it off with a double. Tying run at second base. The leading run at the plate. Hawksworth, the Washington Panther, going to Illinois Wesleyan. Behind him is Aguilonis. Nobody out.
Nobody out. Bandits take a hit there last inning, but get right back in a scoring position. The Kohl Smith double.
Big gap out and right. Right center.
Hawksworth playing right field today. Saw him play some second base earlier this summer. Looked really good at second base.
Yeah.
But obviously with Malcolm now in the lineup. Malcolm at second. Hawksworth in right. This whole lineup 1 through 9 can really play a lot of positions. Lonis plays first base, but I'm sure he could play third.
Yeah, I'm sure he could. A lot of guys here can play.
Perez travels back, catches one for 1 out.
Good play right there for the out. First out of the inning. Now Aguilonis coming up to the plate. Looking for a knock here with the tying run at second base.
Brings up Lonis.
One 0 count. Wind swirling in left field.
Foul tip back to the catcher's glove. 1 strike.
Augie looking to drive this ball out in the outfield. Big gap in right center field. Ball 3.
Ball 3 to Lonis. Good eye there.
Hitters count for Augie.
Ball hits a Kleiss. Kleiss throws it over to first base for the out. Kohl Smith advances to third on the throw.
Smart base running there. Getting the runner to third. Now a pass ball, wild pitch would score the tying run. But Trevor Ames batted .450, senior year of high school with 11 bombs and 67 RBIs in a high school season. Very impressive.
Certainly a threat here at the plate. Swings right through that one.
Foul ball 1-2. Rowe looking for a pitch to get him out of the inning with a runner at third.
Squibler hit to second base. Perez picks it up, throws it over to Mangieri at first. And Weavers leaves one stranded at third base. Cole Smith starts off the inning with a double, and they can't get him in. 4-3 headed into the bottom of the fifth inning. 4-3 Coles.
Left a man in scoring position there for the Bandits. Had the chance to tie the game, but unable to do so. Now let's see how they respond on the field after giving up 4 runs in the fourth inning. Trying to come back out here and keep this game close, as time is starting to run out for the Bandits.
Time's running out, but it is not as insufferably hot as it was an hour ago.
It's getting a little cooler, but still saying that it's a bit muggy out.
I'm trying to figure out what I want to get for dinner in my head. It's Weavers, fresh food and drink. Great option there.
That's a good option.
Close to my house. So, gonna have that as an option. Gonna have Slow Hand Craft Barbecue as an option. Firehouse Pizza as another option.
All those are great options. Get me hungry over here.
Brienzo's, another option.
It's a good one too.
Tin Lizard, third option. Could go to the boat. Enjoy a Tin Lizard. I actually get the meatloaf when I go to Tin Lizard. Meatloaf, green beans, mashed potatoes. Pretty good.
Owen Rigg.
Might have to hit up Slow Hand Craft Barbecue though if I can get there before they close. It's
Barbecue does sound good right now.
yeah.
Rigg fouls that one off. Rigg 0 for 0. Walk and a hit by pitch. He's reached twice. He's reached safely twice in this game. Fouls that one off the catcher, Komnick, and he's going to walk that one out. Take some time. And Rigg, as a catcher, will walk over to Welker. Probably sympathizing with his other catcher, Komnick, who is dealing with some pain. Again, 4-3 ball game. If you're just joining us, the Royals scored 4 runs in the bottom of the fourth to come back as they were down 3-0 and now have a 4-3 lead in the fifth inning. Komnick walking back. Gets a round of applause. He looks like he'll stay in the game. we're ready for play again. Owen Rigg, 0-2 count.
0-1. I believe 0-1. He just said 0-1, I know.
0-1. Time.
Miscommunication there with Roberts and Komnick, but here it comes. Here's the pitch. Ball hit to left field. Gonna get down. Left fielder Ames makes an athletic play just to keep it in front of him, save a double. But Kohl's is in business. I feel like the leadoff batter's been getting on base pretty often in this game.
Yeah, and it's been causing some traffic on the base paths. Owen Rigg has reached base safely 3 times in this game. A walk, hit by pitch, and now a single to left. Now Carson Rowe has reached safely twice. He's walked twice in this game.
And that's going to get through for a hit. 2 runners on for Kohl's, 0 outs.
Brings up Maley, center fielder.
Update on the Move Smart Firehouse game. Move Smart is up 1-0 in the bottom of the 7th. Alec Williams has thrown 84 pitches through the entire game. That game just wrapped up. Alec Williams with a complete game shutout, 5 hits, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts for Move Smart. And he stifles a hot Firehouse Pizza Expos lineup. That lineup with Chatterton, Jack Campbell, Connor Drowns, Steven Stuffelbeam today.
That's a Move Smart Mariners team that needed a win big time, as they were starting to get a couple losses put on top of each other. So big time win for the Move Smart Mariners, looking to build. Anything can happen in this league.
Yep, looks like Move Smart will stay on and play Kohl's. Play Tin Lizard.
Tin Lizard.
(3-0) for Parker Roberts. Jack Maley at the plate. Looking to get on any way he can. Get some more runs for the Royals. There's a strike.
That's an auto take, 3-0. Now looking for something to hit, scoring a run.
And Maley will be pleased with that. Loads the bases for the top of the order, Rosa.
Someone is warming up in the Weaver's pen. Top of the order, nobody out, and the base is loaded. Big opportunity here for the Royals, just like they did last inning when they scored 4 runs. Oh, that one hits him in the back of the helmet.
That one gets away from Roberts. Can't quite tell who's up the bullpen.
Well, if you look at the positives for Dom, you could say, hey, I got an RBI after getting hit in the back of the head.
He takes it any way he can.
Extending the lead to 5-3. Things could get really out of hand here for the Bandits. Nobody out, and the bases are loaded. As the 2-hole hitter, Isaac Perez, who is 2 for 3 on the night with an RBI, comes up to the plate.
There's a strike 1. the infield in. That ball's going to get through for a hit.
Goes off the glove of Simon
RBIs.
Malcolm. Yeah, tough play right there with the infield in. You don't really have much time to react as you would.
In hindsight there, probably just play the middle infield back and try to get the double play. Just trying to get outs at that point. But
Parker Roberts will depart, as now it is a 7-3 Kohl's Diamond Gallery Royals lead, and there is still nobody out in this inning. Tough play there. Malcolm got a piece of it, but I say that is a base hit, given the circumstances. New man on for the Bandits. Noah Malone.
Brimfield alum.
Brimfield alum will come on for the Bandits.
The pitcher, second baseman.
Malone has pitched 5 1/3 innings. Has struck out 2 batters with a 2.63 ERA on the season. Has allowed just 4 hits in 5 1/3 innings. Is in a tough situation with his team down 4 and runners at the corner and nobody out. Gavin Kleist, he is 2 for 3 tonight with a double and a single and 2 RBIs. And Isaac Perez has also had a big night after his single, make him 3 for 4 with 3 RBIs tonight for the Royals.
Kleist, North Central Cardinal, baseball player.
The Royals 1, 2, 3 hitters have a combined 6 RBIs. Top of the order doing top of the order things. And Gavin Kleist is looking for more damage here with runners at the corner, nobody out. Malone taking his final warm-up pitches.
Not a favorable spot to come into the game and has to get out. Gavin Kleist followed by Luke Mangieri, but when is there a favorable spot to come in and pitch in the Sunday Morning League? Because it feels like 1 through 9, it's tough on any team.
Tough on anything, and anything can happen, and game can switch on a dime. I mean, we were talking about the Weavers in control, up 3-0, and all of a sudden, Royals have scored 7, looking for more as well.
Felt like they were cruising, and it's taken quite the turn. Perez takes second base. Now runner on second and third base for Kleist. In a 1-0 count.
I like the aggressiveness.
A hitter's count.
From the Royals taking second base.
Weaver's going with the infield in. Sticking with the infield in here.
Kleist, big opportunity for a couple more RBIs. Already has 2 to his name tonight.
Just gets a piece of his shirt as Malone runs it inside on Kleist. Bases will be loaded for Mangieri.
Luke Mangieri.
Let's see if Weavers stays in. I'm going to have to disagree on the defensive alignment if they do. If I'm Weavers, I'm probably playing my shortstop and second baseman at double play depth in a 7-3 game.
Especially Mangieri has that power.
Yeah.
Big, tall guy. 1 for 1. Is an experienced hitter. He's seen just about everything at the plate when it comes to baseball. So you can't really fool him.
Certainly has. He's 2 for 2 tonight, looking for more.
Played at Dunlap.
1 for 2, sorry.
Played at Dunlap High School.
Played at Bradley.
Then Bradley. Then went the pro route. Was in the Pirates organization for a little bit. Close pitch for a ball. 3-1. Don't want to walk him.
This is a good look for these young guys on the Weaver team. This is getting a chance to play against a professional baseball player in Mangieri. And they walk him.
Don't want to do that. Now brings up Braden Ogden, who is now, we're updating the total, 15 RBIs, counting this game, 15 RBIs in 15 games.
And that's what we were talking about earlier. Look who's running down there to get loose. Brian Quinn, the player manager. Moose, over 500 career PSML hits. I don't know the exact number of innings, but he's pitched a lot in his time.
He's one of the many PSML. I mean, we have veterans, but then we have veterans who have played
Yes.
10, 15 plus years in the league.
Quinn, this may be his 29th or 30th, maybe 31st season, to be honest.
A lot of innings, as that's a hit by pitch.
Gets away from Malone.
And things are starting to unravel here, as there is still nobody out.
Ogden will take that.
Mikey Dunn.
There's another RBI for Ogden. 9-3 Kohls.
Mikey Dunn, pitcher, DH. Otani looking to add on. But if you're the Royals, you're just looking for a strike to be thrown. Because hit by pitch, then walk with the bases loaded, then a hit by pitch with the bases loaded.
Nobody out. 1 ball, 1 strike to Dunn.
There's been 3 hit batters and 2 walks in the inning.
It's Dunn. Pokes it through, up the middle. Mangieri rounding third, and he'll score.
So it'll make it 11-1 game. 7 runs on no outs. And counting for the Royals. The hot hitting continues.
And a strong game from Kohls offensively. They have been hitting, and balls are finding holes.
Yeah, make that 10 hits for the Royals on 11 RBIs tonight in just 5 innings of play.
Here's Owen Rigg. Takes a good hack there. Fouls one down the third baseline.
Dunn and Kleist have 2 hits each. Perez leading the team with 3 hits.
And dead ball.
And that's the 4th hit batter of the inning for the Bandits. And now we have the courtesy runner will come in for the catcher at first base. And again, bases loaded, nobody out. and we are in a run rule situation as it's 11-3. So two runs come in, game's over.
That is correct.
Malone will depart, and look who we have coming on the mound for the Bandits. It is none other than the manager himself, Brian Quinn, will make his season debut here on Clutch Sports Media.
Going to venture over to the PSMLbaseball.com to look at the career stats of active players.
He's definitely up there in some statistical leaderboard just based on how many innings he has played baseball in this league.
Now I'm just trying to find Brian Quinn. Here we go. Brian Quinn pitching. Brian Quinn pitching stats include 361 coming into the season, 361 career strikeouts, 11 saves, a career ERA of 3.27, 537 points and 2/3 innings pitched, 42 wins, 31 losses. Not bad.
I wouldn't compare this to a position player pitching, but when you have when you have Brian Quinn on the mound, you get the other teams. I see the Tin Lizard Twins have gathered over on their field, getting a look at Brian Quinn because you don't see this much often.
It's few and far between now, but I mean, for those watching on the broadcast, watching him warm up, he's still bringing it, and it's the curveball sharp. Here's the curveball.
Hey, he's still got it.
I've faced him personally many times, and it's one where he's going to get you really off balance, and he may start you out with the curveball, and it may look enticing, but it's slow and loopy, but it's very effective. Even in his age, he still gets the job done, and the fastball looks firm to me.
So here we go. Brian Quinn on the mound for the Bandits. You heard that right. Here we go. Ball.
Ball just misses, but there's a little bite to that fastball there, a little tail back in.
Reminder, winning run on second.
Yep.
And they'll play station to station.
Station to station is correct.
12-3 winning run at third. And it's just one of those games where when it rains, it pours. And an 8-run inning for the Royals. Quinn, oh, look at that breaker, swing and a miss. That one is base hit, and that will be the game. Royals win 13-3.
Great game for Kohl's offensively. Royals really showed out with the bats. Good performance from Mikey Dunn and Preston Rowe on the mound.
Yeah.
And they'll play another one here tonight at the Eastside Center. But that's all she wrote for Game 1. Thanks for joining us tonight. Brock, any final words?
I mean, just the bats came alive for the Royals. 13 runs on 12 hits. It was a hitting clinic, especially in that inning. 9 runs coming to the plate. But if you're the Bandits, you got to shake this one off because you have another one to play here.
Yep. More exciting baseball coming your way this summer as Peoria Sunday Morning League playoffs will begin July 23rd, Thursday night here at the Eastside Center. They will run Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday if needed. Championship Series will be July 30th, July 31st, August 1st if needed at Dozer Park. Stop by the venues. Come check out some really great baseball. Grab a bite to eat at the concession stand. Settle in, enjoy some really competitive baseball, folks. That's all she wrote for tonight. I'm Zach Schulte signing off with my partner, Brock Alkire, on Clutch Sports Media. Till next time.